Hey guys, Mark from We Travel Alone. Hey, I've been robbed, or I think I've been robbed. Feels like I've been robbed actually. I've been fleeced. And by who? Who would you think? That would be Google. Google has stolen from me. Actually, Google's stolen from a lot of bloggers, a lot of small content creators out there, a lot of people who've put blood, sweat, tears, hard work, money, time behind their efforts to create an online income through content creation and blogging. So Google's just released a new Google search model, which is heavily based on AI because AI costs them nothing. It's cheap to produce results from. So what is actually happening is whenever you type something into AI on Google search, whenever you look for something and you use their AI, what happens is Google then scrapes the internet for information from my website, from my friends' websites, from other content creators' websites, and it feeds that information up to you at the top of the search results without giving me any credit or any money for my hard work. Now, if a business took your idea, repackaged it, remarketed it, sold it, gave you no credit, and gave you no money for it, you'd call that theft, wouldn't you? Yeah, I certainly would. But you know what? Google can do that and does do that and gets away with that because it's all in their terms and conditions. And as content creators, we need Google. We need to use Google because 90% of the world's population uses Google to search for things on the internet. So if our content is not on Google, then it's not found. As much as I would love people to use Bing, DuckDuckGo, things like that, browsers like that, I should say, to search content, they don't. Everyone just uses Google. So what does that do for small content creators like myself? I don't really know. What it does do to start off with is it causes a big drop in our traffic because people don't actually have to go and search for content, find our content, read our content. You can just type in AI and Google will feed you up the content straight from our articles. It'll just take the content from our articles and feed it up as its own information straight to you, which means small creators such as ourselves lose the chance to sell products, sell hotels, things like that, through recommendations from our sites, because a lot of money that's made by small content creators is through affiliate marketing. So you go to our site, we recommend you a hotel or a tour that we've done because we enjoy it, because we like it, and we think other people will like it. So now what will happen is Google will recommend that to you, and if you book through that, then Google gets the money and not us small content creators. So this is really hurting a lot of people out there in the market at the moment who are creating content. And in the big picture, the problem with this is if a lot of small content creators, I guess, such as ourselves, stop creating content for Google, then all the information that you're going to be fed through AI is not going to be right because no one's going to be writing anything anymore. That's a worst case scenario. Look, I could be proven wrong, and hopefully Google might correct some of the way it's going over the next 6 months, 12 months or so. And, small content creators and bloggers such as ourselves might come back into the fold, come back to the top of the results, which would help a great deal. So how does this really affect us as We Travel Alone, as Mark and Beck, going forward? Look, it certainly dampers our plans to leave and quit our full-time jobs and become digital nomads because we've basically had, I would say, a 50% drop in traffic in the last 2 months. So what that does ongoing, that causes a big drop in income that we can make online as well. So without the income, makes it really hard to travel a lot. So what a lot of bloggers are doing, a lot of bloggers are pivoting from Google, trying to make money through newsletters, trying to drive traffic through Pinterest, things like this, trying to bypass Google. But you'll never bypass Google because, let's face it, in reality, when you've got 90% of the world's search engine traffic, everyone's going to Google, which is a little bit sad. It's also not real good that one company has such a control over everything. You know, it should really be broken up. It's a monopoly basically. So, but that's a whole other point of view, I guess. So, but yeah, you know what? We'll hang in there. We'll keep trying because, you know, we've got a goal. So it becomes a bit disheartening and discouraging at times, since you put in a lot of hard work to see it all, not all of it, but to see a lot of it disappear. That's because it's not in your control to make it appear where you need it to appear for people to find it. So, you know, I don't know. I don't really know what to do. It's very discouraging. I've got to say though, because my motivation levels are probably pretty low, probably at some of the lowest levels they've been. So is Rebecca's. Makes it hard to get motivated on your time off from your other job to sit here and do a lot of hard work when you don't know whether you're going to see any reward from that hard work. It may very well just be a waste of time. We don't know, but hey, onwards and upwards. You know, there's people in worse situations in the world than us, so we'll just keep trying and see where we go. Okay, guys, until the next video, stay strong. Please call by all our websites: Wild Family Travel, Explore Victoria, Australia, Things to Do in Sanua, Poland Travel Expert. Have a look, click on some things. You know, the more you click, the more Google likes us sometimes. I'm not sure about that anymore, but hey, thanks anyway. Thanks for following us, and we'll continue the journey and we'll take you along with us. Bye.